So, ladies, I'm just going to be blunt. I hate Louis Vuitton.
As she clutch her purse. Clutching my purse.
I'm sorry. I don't know what it is about people who buy couture and Prada and Dolce Gabbana and whatever.
Well, let's get
I get
into
tired of this attitude of if I have this, I'm something.
Right.
Okay.
And it's just not me. I mean, yes, if it's a product that's made out of some great quality, whatever, I can appreciate it. But I think something I don't know, I think we get all caught up
in name brands.
That they somehow give us a value.
Right.
When we wear it, when we bring it into the store, when you travel. I'm sorry, when I see those Louis Vuitton luggage and bags and all that stuff, I'm like, yeah,
girl,
right.
It's definitely a status symbol.
Is it really?
Well, for many people who buy these name brands, it's a status symbol to them. It tells them that, or tells people that, hey, I can afford this.
Can they?
Do you think that's
I don't think
all
that's
it is?
true.
No, because you just said something quality. Sometimes you do want a little better quality if it's a shoe or a bag. Maybe in between you could throw on your little Marshall. What I'm saying is sometimes you do want a little better quality. You know it's going to last you a little longer.
But does name brand equal quality all the time?
Or $5,000 for a bag?
Didn't you?
Oh, God.
Didn't you?
Okay. All
Let's
right.
get to it.
I'll bring it out.
Bring it
Okay. So one of the things I did was I bought a $500 blouse.
And whose brand name is that?
It's not any brand.
$500 for a shirt. Let's talk about it.
Okay, and why did you spend
I'm confused now.
Why did you spend $500 on a shirt?
Okay, so you know how when you get a big check for something,
I know about those little
you know what I
income
mean?
tax checks.
You suddenly get a big check. I was singing and doing some stuff, and I thought, I'm going to take myself shopping.
You wanted to treat yourself.
I wanted to treat myself. And for some crazy ass reason, don't ask me why,
Right.
I just went and bought a $500 silk blouse with beading. Yes, $500.
So let's talk about what you just mentioned.
Yes.
Was it for status? Was it?
Yeah.
Did you wanted to say this shirt is
I
$500?
wanted to, yeah, baby. I was like,
But then that's why people buy these name brands.
I was foolish then.
But you also mentioned because you got extra money. So if you had the money,
But I don't really.
Okay, but if you had the money, would you still feel the same way about Louis Vuitton?
Yeah.
Clutching again.
I mean, it doesn't appeal to me really.
You know how long I had this?
No.
Yes.
Years.
And the older it
And
gets,
it
looks great.
Yeah, it feels good.
Yes.
Okay. Actually, it's my only bag though. Trust me, I don't have a whole lot of luxury bags.
Yes.
Okay.
But I feel as though name brands and what you just said about not buying it because even if you did have the money, certain things I will splurge on, and certain things just because it has the name on it, I wouldn't have the affinity to buy it. Like me, my style has always been just whatever looks nice and whatever compliments me, my complexion, my body type, I will go for it.
That's how I like to
and
roll.
that's the way I roll. So if Louis Vuitton made this dress and I can afford it, I will buy it and wear it. If Louis Vuitton made this table and I can afford it, I will buy it. But certain things is like, oh, just because the name is on it, like Kanye West has these slippers.
Oh God!
Just because his name is attached to that brand, and I see people always rocking it in the street.
Can't with him.
For me, those things are ugliest and hideous.
I agree with you.
The
there.
same thing with Crocs.
Yeah, that's
you know,
Ugh.
as much as people say they're so comfortable to walk in, they're ugly. To me.
They're ugly.
You know?
too.
You're talking
I
to a
agree
nurse
with
right now.
Yeah, okay.
You wear Crocs.
I mean to work,
They
but
ugly,
not for
baby.
fashion to go
Right.
out and stuff like that. I actually went to an event and a guy was dressed in a nice suit and he had Crocs, but they had the bedazzles on them. And I said, "This is the ugliest thing."
I like
to
the
him. He was
bedazzle.
good up to the feet, and then I was
Couldn't
like,
take it.
"That's a minus."
So you don't think every now and then you should splurge on something and treat yourself like I'm just gonna.
But are you splurging? Why are you splurging? When you say to treat yourself, is it because you feel as though when you buy this, a certain affinity, you feel a certain status, you feel like you're now part of the echelon? Or are you just splurging because you know what? It looks nice and it complements my style.
That's why I splurge. If I put it on and
Yeah.
it feels good,
Right.
I'm going for it. But
Okay.
I don't do that often. Like I don't walk
Okay.
into those type of stores off the top.
Right.
I am a Marshalls girl. I'm
Yeah.
in Macy. Like,
Right.
I'm right here with it.
And then, are you the type of person, because you're wearing name brand, you have to talk about it? You have to tell people, oh, this is Louis Vuitton, or this is Prada.
No.
Like, I saw a
corny.
gentleman at work one day, and he had a nice suit on. I said, a really nice suit. He said, oh, this is Prada. You
Right.
know? And I'm not the kind of person that I'd be like, oh, this is Fendi, this is Louis Vuitton. If it looks, I'll say thank you. You know, I don't have to name drop. So you to feel like,
Maybe
okay,
he's name dropping and let you know where he got it from. Like you said,
That too.
Keisha, I like your suit. And I'm like, Marshalls, girl.
Yeah, yeah.
Maybe that's
Yeah.
his way.
right.
I don't
But I
know.
know this particular person.
Oh, okay.
He name dropped to let you know that his pockets are fat. Yeah.
This is Prada.
Yes.
But see,
Yeah.
that's the problem sometimes. I feel, and girls, when I bought that blouse,
Right.
I had debt. I'm not talking
See,
big
that's
debt.
a
And
problem
you
now.
had
spent
debt.
that $500?
Yes, I did.
Instead of paying down the debt.
That's correct. And that was stupid.
So you was wrong and
And
strong.
why? Let's go behind it. Let's go to
Yeah.
thought mechanism. Why did you do it?
Well, again, for some reason, you do feel
Right.
that when you wear something that you've paid a lot of money for, you suddenly feel you have value.
Yes.
But I have learned
Right.
now
Yes.
that that's not where my value comes from.
Right.
It's not an
Yes.
outside in thing.
That's right.
It's an
Yes.
inside out thing.
Right.
But that's a hard lesson.
It is.
And I think it comes
$500
with
is
probably
a lot.
maturity.
Yeah, I think so. I think, this was my first check of, 5 figures, earning
Ooh.
something.
Yeah, I think I would have bought it.
with
Five figures.
yeah, but I could have paid off my debt.
You could have,
Right.
Yeah.
See, I guess that to me, that's my mindset too. If I have outstanding debt,
Yeah.
I'm not gonna splurge and buy something because I feel as though that money could use to pay down the debt, and maybe a little extra can go into some kind of stock
Yeah.
that will make me more money.
Have
But
you
see-
always been like that?
No,
Okay.
And when
So
did
that's
that
maturity.
happen?
I think maturity and age,
Really?
realizing that
What's really
I
important.
want. We're going back to probably manifestation, but I wanted a bigger life, and I wanted my money to work for me. And I'm saying that I'm buying these name brands, making them richer. Meanwhile, I'm in debt.
Yeah. There you go. That's the
Yeah.
problem right
Yes,
there.
yes. So like you'll see this dress that I'm wearing, you may think, oh, this must be Gucci or
That's
something like that.
beautiful.
Mhm, it's gorgeous.
But again, it's whatever looks good on me and whatever I can afford.
Yeah.
And I
That's
know
how I
better
roll.
now
Yeah.
that I'm not gonna spend $500 on an outfit if I know I have outstanding debt.
Right.
Yeah.
Now, if it's $20,
You like, let me get that.
See, and I'm still struggling with that a little bit.
right.
Me and Dad have had a long journey together.
You're not the only
We need to have a
one.
conversation
It's,
with
it's,
Dana.
it's a bigger issue, I think,
It is.
within all of America.
$16.15 trillion. That is how much debt American households owed by the second quarter of 2022. A staggering 41.79% increase from $11.39 trillion just 10 years prior.
And that's because I think a lot of us are trying to keep up with the Joneses.
I agree with you.
And you know what? Remember, Colleen says sometimes when you can't afford that big thing, you buy things to make you feel good right now.
Yes.
And so that could be part of it too.
Right.
But I remember Oprah said, if you put something on and it doesn't make you feel vavoom, then it's not the thing for you.
Yes.
When
Yes.
you put it on, you're supposed to feel good.
Yes.
So that's where I'm
Yes.
kind of at. Like when I put it on,
Right.
if it costs a little extra, if I
Right.
feel good in it, I think I'm
Yes.
going to get it.
Yeah.
But I'm not a brand person. I'm
Right,
not
right,
into
right.
that.
And I think with style, it goes with, like you said, how you feel and making yourself look good. So you and I may have the same style. You and I may have the same style. So when I'm spending money on buying stuff, I'm taking in consideration what is my style, what is my color, what is my fit,
Right.
what goes well with me. I realize I have a very curvy body, right?
Right.
So certain things, I'm like those bodycon dresses, honey. If I
Yeah.
put it on, you're gonna see me coming.
Okay.
Because everything is moving. It's like boom, boom,
boom,
boom, boom, boom, boom, boom.
Right.
So I can't wear bodycon dresses like certain women because
Right.
I don't
Yeah.
actually. I could, but I don't want that type of
That's
attention.
not the look
Exactly.
you're going
That's
for.
the look that I'm not
I agree
going
with
for.
you.
Yes, right. And I'm not saying that I need to walk around with a bed sheet either.
I've really admired how you pull yourself together, and you do have this really amazing style. I am struggling with whatever the style thing that I'm trying to do. I don't know if I have style at all. Zero.
Yes, you do.
I don't know if I do because it doesn't feel like it is.
Everybody has a style. If it's from Gucci to Louis Vuitton to Fendi style, all the way to Walmart and Target style, I believe everybody has a style. And I think what it is for many of us is that we don't hone into it. We don't like, okay, this is my style. And I realized certain colors, certain fits look good on me. And I think where I started with is wearing certain clothes and realizing that, oh, I like the way I look in this. And then look at the certain colors. Like, I love a lot of colors, but, you know, there's definitely certain colors that don't complement my skin tone and, you know, I guess my persona. So I stay away from it. I always say red. I like anything shades of red I love. And it doesn't have to be a full outfit in red. But going out, like dressing up, like every time I go out, I make sure I show up for myself.
That's right.
Yeah, but you know, you got to tell me more about that because I'm gonna say this. You know, I saw that picture of you, and I'm like, where in the heck did she get those shoes, that belt?
Beautiful.
It's unbelievable. I'm like,
I-
what?
And I'm gonna be honest too. A lot of stuff that I do wear, I do get it tailored.
Okay.
Oh,
Because I have a certain body type.
Right.
You know? And sometimes when you buy stuff off the rack,
yeah.
perfect. And other times, it's like,
You gotta get a little
yeah.
pull here and there.
So I must say, I have like 4 tailors in rotations.
Are you
Hello.
kidding?
Yes, yes. So if I wear something, I need you to take it a little in here.
How
and
expensive
here.
is that?
I've been going to for years. Like even to alter a pair of jeans, right?
Yeah.
It may cost me $10 to alter the waist or the length because you know I'm not as tall, so I cut it to the length of me. Same thing with blouses and tops or dresses. You know, if you put it on and you realize it's not complimenting you, you got either 2 ways: leave it,
Right.
don't buy it,
Or make it
or
compliment you.
make it compliment you. The same thing with heels. I love heels, right? But I can only wear heels if I have enough cushion or sole at the bottom.
Okay.
Then I can stand in it. So I go to a shoemaker.
No.
And he pads my shoes.
You're kidding me.
No, I'm not
good.
lying.
Oh
my
Yeah,
God.
because listen, you have to take care of yourself just like you take care of anything else.
But that's a little more. It's like an investment.
It is an investment in yourself.
But
you
once
only
you
have
put it on-
one body. You only
Yeah.
have this one soul
This
that's
is
going through
true.
this journey of life.
Right.
Okay.
Like I seen this poster say that it doesn't make sense to hoard the money. You don't want to be the richest bitch in the cemetery, right?
No, I
You
don't wanna do
want
that.
to be able to like
like that.
live and flourish. I want to look back at my pictures and say, "Oh wow, she looked beautiful
true.
in those pictures."
That's true.
Okay.
Or this event I went to and I look, I
So
look
do
good.
you try different things like, and I'm trying to kind of say to you, would you try something sexy and then maybe throw like something, like give us a
start.
peek of this and
Girl, let
that?
me
Would you
tell you
try
something.
it? Do you do
Right?
that?
I do.
First of all,
Try something
I
new.
hate looking in the mirror. That's part of the problem. I
Okay.
don't like looking in the mirror.
Why you don't like you look in the mirror? See,
I
because
don't know, girl.
that
Didn't we
forces
just
your
talk
style.
about that? The filter, the
Yes.
reticular activating system, right?
I
You
don't-
gotta change that.
I gotta change that. I need a full length mirror. You're right. I agree with you.
You
If I'm-
definitely need a full length
I
And you
mirror.
know what I
No.
also told my
God
daughter
help me.
recently? Because she had on a cute little outfit,
Yeah.
but the breast wasn't sitting.
Right.
And I said, you know what? Your undergarments are just as important
As your
Yeah.
outer
as
garments.
your outer.
Yeah.
So you get that right
You need that
undergarment.
support.
You might look in the mirror like, oh, okay.
Yes, yes.
Okay.
Let a good support bra be your friend.
Yes.
They will raise these
Okay.
jewels to where they need to be.
Moving
And that's what they want to do because gravity is the devil. They're trying to bring us down.
No kidding.
But
They
we
will
need
be
to.
moving on up to the
Yes.
east side.
That's
honey.
it.
To
Let
a
it
deluxe apartment.
let it rise like the bread.
I am working
That's
on
it.
that. I'm a work in progress without a doubt.
We should do a makeover.
Oh,
That
Jesus.
would be nice.
Wouldn't that be fun?
I don't know.
I think
But
we
I
should.
think
There's a
for
full-length
anybody
mirror involved.
But no, I think anybody who's watching this and you're like confused as far as the style and where to begin, look through your wardrobe, put something on that you really like that looks good on you. You know? And if you're not sure it looks good on you, ask a trusted friend, a family, not a hater. Ask a trusted friend
Not a hater.
or family.
They are out
you know,
there.
I'm wearing this. How do you think take a picture of it, say, how do you think this outfit looks? If they say it looks great, this and this, that, start looking for other stuff in your closet. I don't say I didn't say run out and go buy stuff. You know? Not yet. Start with what you have now. Start where you are.
Try different things.
Yes.
Try this, try that.
Yes.
Like I don't like to show a whole bunch, but I will give you a peek of something sexy, you
Okay.
know.
Yeah.
Yes.
Because I'm not body con, I don't have that body type either, but I will give you a peek of a little cleavage, you know, to be like, hello.
Right.
But, so maybe like a little something sexy.
A little cleavage.
Okay.
A little leg.
Okay.
Maybe a little, you know, a little shapewear with the booty, you know, shape it out. I mean, again, some people's style is not sexy. You know,
maybe it's not.
They're straight.
And that's
business
another
casual.
thing. Get into that about who influences you and what influences you. When you said some people's style is not sexy, there's a girl. Her name is Brown Girl Chi.
Okay.
She's a New Yorker.
She's on social media.
She's on social media. I love her, and she's a Virgo.
Yes. Okay.
Hi, Virgos.
Yes.
So she has like a cool kind of like, I want to say she's from Harlem. She has like a cool, sexy, but not time, a little streetwear,
urban wear,
like urban wear. She might wear like a cap with a dress.
Oh,
right.
Okay.
But I like her style, and she talked about being comfortable. You have to be comfortable.
That's the key too.
Well, see here,
that's
the
key
problem
too.
with me is I love to see things like what is it? Those what is it called? I love Fashion Runway or that Project Runway or Making the Cut, Next in Fashion.
I like those shows too.
I love those shows. But somehow I just feel like those shows and those styles,
those are not real.
Those fashion, they don't meet.
I'm not saying that's not everyday women. These are women who are groomed to be on the runway. They're, you know, they have a certain look these models have. If you can see, there a lot of it is consistency, tall, slender, really
But some
thin.
of those women are not small.
Yes,
They're
but
thick.
that you see what you're looking at is not everyday wear.
Oh,
Right.
okay.
So your style is everyday wear. That's the difference.
What can you wear to work?
What can you wear to work?
What can you wear lounge wear? Yeah,
And to Keisha's point, you see somebody on social media
Yeah.
who probably looks like you or has the same complexion, same hair type. I start to model like, okay, I like that style.
That's what I do. I
You
find
know?
that girl.
I find that
can
girl that
relate
you can mirror to.
Mirror.
Right. To your point, where you start
yeah.
looking at social media and start looking at women that you think that you like and you like their style, and there's things that they wear that you would wear too.
Okay.
Right.
Well, it's just I think I have to get a mirror, which is not going to be simple.
You have no mirror. Don't tell me you don't have no mirror in the house.
I got one small mirror.
No.
Full length
That's
mirror.
the start. You got to get that
Yes,
full
I
length.
hate
Full
the
length.
idea of a full length mirror. It's
Full length
really,
mirror. Now
okay.
you start with one, but you do need
I
several.
know. I will try. I will try to get a full length mirror.
Yeah.
I'm ready to do the makeover. I will meet you right there in Manhattan. Like,
God
let's
help
go.
me.
Yes. But you start. Look at this lipstick.
Yeah.
Oh well, you know, y'all influenced my lipstick.
You've been looking good though, man.
Yeah, I've been watching
your
your TikTok videos, and I'm like, look
Listen.
at her lipsticks.
Right.
I can do lipstick. I can do lipstick and makeup. Anything from the shoulder up, I can handle.
Okay.
You
so
know,
you want us to handle
I
the
need to
shoulders
figure
down?
out how to do the shoulder down. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah,
It will
because-
come. It will come.
Yeah, because I feel like, you know, I love comfort.
Right.
I adore comfort. And every day, you know, I'm really working from home, so I like things that are leisurely, stretchy. You know, I
You
am
should
the
check
yoga
out-
pants girl.
Check out this store. I think it's called Torrid. Have you
Oh, yeah, I've heard of Torrid.
Yeah.
They have some nice things. I
Do
walked
they?
past there the other day and I was like, oh, I was impressed.
Fashion Nova too.
Oh, really? Okay.
Fashion Nova. Fashion
People
Nova.
sleep on Fashion Nova.
Yes.
right?
Really?
You know what? Like I said before, that's another thing I do. If I'm online and I see somebody wearing something, I'll screenshot it.
Oh,
And then I put it in Google Lens.
okay.
And Google Lens would tell me exactly similar outfits or the exact same outfit where to get it.
Really?
Yes.
No, wait a minute. Google Lens is like the website or some kind
No,
of...
go
what
to
is it?
Google. If you go to Google in the search bar, there's a little camera icon, like a box.
Oh,
You click on that. That's Google Lens.
I see.
Google has come a long way from Gmail.
I see this.
You can, and you can even do that in Shein. If Shein app has the same thing, you can take a picture of an outfit somebody's wearing and post it into their web browser,
Right.
and it will give you similar outfits.
Wow. Okay.
That is selling in different places, and you'd be
Okay.
surprised. That same outfit would probably be in Shein or Amazon
Yeah.
or Walmart, and then you go buy it.
Okay.
There's no
And
like
Marshalls.
yeah.
Yeah.
I went to a wedding, right?
Yeah.
Just this past weekend, And there's this young girl who had this Gina May earrings. And I've seen them so many times and I want them. And every time I go and I screenshot and I take a picture, I can't find that same exact size anywhere. So I was at the wedding and I saw her. I said, I'm going to ask her. I said, I love this Gina May earrings. And Gina May is a Dinkra symbol from Ghana, which means that, God is with us, God is supreme. So I asked her, and she's like, "Oh, I complimented her first. I said, I love the Gina May earrings. I've been trying to get that exact size, and I'm wondering where did you get it from?" She's like, "Oh, I got it from my friend's website." I said, "Oh, what's your friend's website?" She said, "Oh, I'll get it to you." That was it. I knew. I knew from when she said my friend's website, because she would have been right there. You don't know your friend's website?
Come on,
Yeah,
now.
hello.
Come on.
You don't know your friend's website?
She's like, I don't want you to have those
You
earrings
smell
like
the
me.
hateration.
Right. And I'm like, you know what? And that's another thing. You and I could wear the same outfits and look
It's gonna be different.
Thank you. Different.
Yeah.
Different.
Yeah.
And if it's your friend's website, don't you want to support
I
her
don't
business?
like the gatekeepers.
No.
Stop
it.
That's what she was, a gatekeeper. And I was thinking that throughout the
They
whole
made more
wedding,
than one.
she would come to me and like, "Oh, this is my friend's website." I was close up with her several times.
waiting, right?
She
Like, did
didn't.
you get the
She ain't
site?
gonna let you
She
have those
didn't-
earrings.
I was like, "Wow."
But you found it?
I didn't find it, but I will.
Okay.
So if you're watching
I
it
know
there and
you
you
will,
guys
Miss
know
Virgo.
the Gina May earrings I'm looking
She
for,
will find
and
it.
who's making it, please put it in the chat or the comments,
Okay.
inbox me, because
Okay.
I'm gonna get it. And to the young lady who wanted to gatekeep,
God bless.
Not a good look for you.
Well,
I'm just saying it's your friend's
yeah.
business. Why don't you
You
support your
should have
friend?
known the
Support.
website. You should have handed out a card. Or what do they do now? The QR code. Or
Oh
whatever.
yeah, those things.
Yeah.
Anyway, I don't like gatekeepers either.
Me either. And there's a lot of them on social media.
Yeah.
You see them and you'll post, "Oh, I like these shoes" or whatever. They'll skip right by your comments.
You're like, hello? Hello?
Knock, knock.
Right.
Well, I love it. You guys give me courage that I can figure out a style.
Yes.
I'll get a full length
Right.
mirror someday.
You start with that.
You
I will
gotta do
start
it.
with that. And I think it is important to have a style, because you are right. When you feel really pulled together,
You do.
Yes.
you feel like you're putting your best foot forward.
Yes.
And that's really
You move
what's
different in the
important.
room.
Oh yes,
Right?
You walk into that room and all eyes are darting this way. And you're like, "Yes, excuse me."
And that's why you say your friend who said it, they're talking about me and looking at me, they might be checking you out because you're looking good.
Yeah,
Because I know if I see a female looking good, I'm like, "Hi, where'd you get that
Right.
from?"
Yes.
Straight up, I want to know.
And I like to
Okay.
compliment women and when I see them put together
That's
and
right.
it looks good, because many a times, like you say, maybe they don't get that compliment.
This
Yeah.
is true.
Right?
Yeah.
And it's always good. I say that to men too. And sometimes the people think I'm flirting with them. I'm like, no. I don't
You
say that.
look
Like,
nice.
you look good. Like the other time we was talking and Keisha was like, "Man, you look good." I was like, "Here we go, Keisha."
Oh, yeah. But he
But he did look
I
good.
didn't even want to talk to him. I just wanted to look at him. I was like,
Yeah.
where you get them shoes
And it
from?
wasn't like he had anything
No.
fancy on. It was the way he put
He
himself
put
together.
it together, and he
Yes.
was just moving with confidence. He looked good.
You know, I think you're right. I think it is about that
Yes.
feeling. Well, it's one thing to have that feeling inside,
Right.
but to have it an expression that also goes to the outside.
Yes.
And
Yes.
so that is
That's
important.
right.
And I think you're right. Tailoring, finding
yeah.
the colors, fabrics you like,
undertones in your
whatever
skin,
it
all of that
is.
plays a part.
You know, and
It
that
does.
it's about exploration.
Right.
Thank
And whether
you.
it is a brand name or not, or whether you've spent a lot of money or not,
trying different hair,
Yes.
everything.
It's all
Do you have
important.
an influencer like on
Social media? Oh God, so many. So many.
We'll
so
list
many
them in the-
women.
we'll
Yeah.
list them.
I'll list them in the
I
in the
love
chat.
brown
thing.
girl Chi,
Yes.
Ethio goddess.
Oh,
Ethio goddess, brown girl.
I like
Chi.
to watch Fashion Bomb daily.
oh
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah,
I
Claire
love that
Summers
stuff.
and her website. She's always posting stuff with good fashion.
fashion and politics. Y'all gotta check her out too.
Okay.
Oh my God.
I'll
That
look
sounds
at too.
frightening.
Yeah.
They have a podcast. Too.
Oh really? Oh wow.
Yeah,
Okay.
It's actually
Well, ladies, I think we have really talked over what this brand about. I mean, I still will hate Louis Vuitton. I'm sorry.
as I clutch.
Run away!
It's not my kind of thing, but I understand there is
The loyal brands.
other people who are very loyal to having that and
Yes.
spending the money on it, and I'm all for that. So join us again every Tuesday. Don't forget to subscribe
To the Three Ladies podcast.
and like and
Keisha.
talk about Keisha.
Mary.
and
Every
Yo-Yo.
time y'all say Keisha, MC, and YoYo.
There you
I'm
go.
like peanut butter, jelly, and jam.
Yeah. And Louis Vuitton, if you're watching, Make us like you.
Oh
again.
yeah, Louis, we love you. I don't know what she's talking about.
She loves you.
Convince me.